Oh my god, I love watching orchids bloom. Look at this, the Paphiopedilum robillinii. Actually, it's a Philippinenza, so I misspoke in one of our last videos. And thanks, Justin, for correcting me. I had to go back and do my homework again. I looked it up a couple years ago and forgotten that this is actually a Philippinenza robillinii, form, variation, whatever. Super cool. Look at these whites. Supposedly that's what it is. That's what the tag says. But look at how white these buds are. I love it. We got this plant 3, 4 years ago. We've never seen it bloom, so I don't know what it is, what it does. There's the plant. Another new growth coming out. Healthy new second growth. And then right next to it, above it, is the Loei, Papa Loei, still looking really nice. And a second bud coming on there, now starting to bloom. Yeah, so not gonna hybridize this one this year. Get it in focus. Um, yeah, maybe we'll take the pollen, but I don't want to put anything on it yet. I want to let it grow before we try to pollinate it. Hopefully, we get buds next year again, and we can do something then. Anyway, really big plant. You can see there. Look at that flower. Look at how big it is. It's like I didn't get the ruler out, but yeah. Anyway, so that's what's up in the Paphiopedilum world. Oh, actually, no, we got a couple more coming on, so stay tuned. Got a kind of a mixed bag. We're going to show a couple more things tonight with some orchids in bloom. And then to change it up, in the mixed bag, we want to celebrate some species Phalaenopsis. And it's kind of sad for me that the phals, now are kind of second rate to the other orchids. They've the mass marketing and grocery store is I yeah, putting them in grocery stores. That really did the fouls in, and it's sad because they're amazing. I mean, look at this variety just with four of our Phalaenopsis. So these are all species fowls. And, it's also sad that species kind of get a bad rap, like they're hard to grow. I mean, you just got to find the right ones, and they're really cool. So, we already just kind of quickly looked at the Stewartiana, and you can see the scale now of this phal compared to some of the others. It does have mottled leaves and nice inflorescence, beautiful flowers, slightly fragrant, um, and blooms every year now reliably. And then this Phalaenopsis, the Schilleriana, in full bloom now. Yes, it does put on, everyone's showing off their shills right now, and they do put on more flowers than this, but we are so happy to see this phal bloom every year for us. It does have some of the most amazing foliage. I don't care what anyone says. I love the foliage on this plant. It's fantastic. And then, a totally different one that actually was classified differently as Sideria, but now they've been lumped in with the Phalaenopsis. And if you look at the hybrids that this plant has made, this is the now Phalaenopsis japonica. If you look at the hybrids, it's kind of all over the map. It's made hybrids with so many different genera in the orchid world. It's a really different phal, smells amazing. Now it's just opening up, so it really hasn't developed its smell just yet, but it's like this lemon cream. It's amazing. So yeah, always excited. This one blooms year after year, grows great roots. Amazing Phalaenopsis. So Love this plant, totally different than that plant. And then finally, in the small Phalaenopsis, got the Falpalens, which also holds its flowers, sorry, for a while. You know, this kind of different wild look with the really skinny sepals and petals, skinny lips. Oops, gonna focus? No, there it goes. So, yeah, Falpalens, and putting on it. This is one of these kind of sequential bloomers. So it just kind of puts out one or two flowers at a time. This is first time bloomer from a keiki, and yeah, really happy. It needs to be repotted. So I'll show you these roots. Yeah, this is overdue. Needs to be done. Look at those roots. Love that when you get a nice root growth in a phal. So amazing, just variation in this species Phalaenopsis. They're really cool plants, fragrant. Also, Schilleriana has slight fragrance, and so does the Stewartiana. Very, very light fragrance, but it's there. Yeah, Palins, not so much. Haven't noticed it. Yeah, we've also been doing a lot of work. And yes, if you want to maintain a diverse orchid collection, there is a bit of work. Even though these orchids, ironically, for half of the year or more, they don't really take any work at all. You just put them there and don't even water them. These are the catasetums or related types that we have, and we've been repotting them now. They're in dormancy, so just chopped off all the roots. You can watch other videos. We didn't show that. But you can see all the new growth now coming out from the bottom of the older growths. There's one hidden down there as well. And we still have to do the macroglossom. This is the only species catasetum that we have in our collection, but happily, these three older growths are the ones that have been grown when we've owned the plant for the last 3 years or so. So, well, two and a half. This one finished growing, the one on the right. Anyway, these older growths, yeah, we need to chop that off. They have some rot. It's hard to see, but they're brown at the bottom, and yeah, we haven't repotted this plant for like 2 years, so it's time to repot it, and it needs yeah, media and appropriate pot, and I gotta chop it, and we gotta wash the media first and let it dry because it can't get wet. Blah blah blah. So they are a bit of work, but this one bloomed last year with female flowers. You can see it on our channel. And one of our only successes. These other ones have never bloomed, and we still just can't give up on it. Even though I said I was going to quit growing catasetums, I just can't give up. When I see the growth, I'm like, okay, well, let's grow it and see what happens. I mean, that looks weird, but whatever. Um, they aren't growing any new roots. It's just new growths right now, so hopefully roots will follow, and we'll start to see the growing root tips in the edge of the pot, and then we'll start watering them in maybe 3 months, something like that. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah, thanks for checking in. Grow some Phalaenopsis. Be happy with them. They're amazing. Stick together, stay focused, and we'll see you back here at Up Pilar soon.